Hello guys. In this video today I'm going to explain about software development methodologies related to object-oriented system analysis and design. What is the software development methodologies? Software development methodology refers to the framework that is used to structure, plan and control the process of developing an information system. A wide variety of such frameworks have evolved over the years, each with its own recognized strengths and weaknesses. Software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle, also says SDLC, is a process that produces software with the highest quality and lowest cost in the shortest time possible. SDLC provides a well-structured flow of ways that help an organization to quickly produce high-quality software which is well-tested and ready for production use. This is the software development life cycle. It has 6 phases. Planning, analysis, design, implementation, testing and integration, maintenance. A lot of software development companies use many software development methodologies. Today I'm going to talk about mainly waterfall model, spiral model, rapid application development model, agile software development methodology. First, we start with waterfall model. The waterfall methodology is one of the most popular software development methodology. Most businesses consider this life cycle model as a classic style of software development. This traditional software development method is a rigid linear model. This development approach does not define the process to go back to the previous page to handle changes in requirements. This is the waterfall model, and you can see it's flow down like a waterfall. Waterfall had multiple phases. This is a few phases: requirements, design, development, testing, deployment, maintenance. These are main phases. Advantages of the waterfall model. This model is simple and easy to understand and use. It is easy to manage due to the rigidity of the model. Each phase has specific deliverables and a review process. In this model, phases are processed and completed one at a time. Phases do not overlap. Waterfall model works well for smaller projects where requirements are clearly defined and very well understood. This is the disadvantages of waterfall model. Once an application is in the testing stage, it is very difficult to go back and change something that was not well thought out in the concept stage. Not working software is produced until late during the life cycle. High amounts of risk and uncertainty. Not a good model for complex and object-oriented projects. Poor model for long and ongoing projects. Not suitable for the project where requirements are at the moderate to high risks of change. This is an example for waterfall model. I will explain for you. The client wants an app like WhatsApp, so he reached to the company and had a discussion for 2 months. The company made the documentation of all requirements in 2 months. Now the development team started developing, and suppose it took around 10 months to make it. This means that all 12 months have been used. Once the development is complete, and it will take around 2 months for software quality testing. Once testing is done, it goes to the launch. That app will become live. Okay. Then the client says that has taken more than 1 year and software was not what I expected. This happened because the client had only verbal communication with the software team. If the client wants some changes in software, then whole process will be executed again. That is the problem sometimes we have in work with this waterfall model, because we can't change the previous things in this model. When to use the waterfall model? This model is used only when the requirements are very well known, clear and fixed. Product definition is stable. Technology is understood. Ample resources with required expertise are available freely. The project is stopped. Second, I'm going to talk about spiral model. Spiral model is one of the most important software development life cycle models, which provides support to risk handling. In its diagramical representation, it looks like a spiral with many loops. Each loop of the spiral is called phase of the software development process. Spiral model looks like a coil. It also looks like I show you. History of spiral model. This model was first described by Barry Boehm in his 1986 paper, A Spiral Model of Software Development and Enhancement. In 1988, Boehm published a similar paper to the wider audience. These papers introduce a diagram that has been reproduced in main subsequent publication discussing a spiral model. This model was not the first model of discuss iterative development, but it was the first model for explain why the interaction matters. This is the spiral model. You can see the spiral model broken into the four pointers. You can see it also looks like coil. And first phrase is identify objectives. Second one, perform risk analysis. Third, develop and test. Fourth, review and evaluate. This is spiral model. And this is the four phrases. Benefits of spiral model. The spiral model is a great option for large complex projects. The progressive nature of the model allows developers to break a big project into smaller pieces and tackle one feature at a time. Furthermore, since prototype building is done progressively, the cost estimate of the whole project can sometimes be easier. Other benefits: flexibility, risk handling, customer satisfaction. Limitation of the spiral model: high cost, dependence on risk analysis, complexity, hard to manage time. Thirdly, I am going to discuss about rapid application development model. It's also called RAT model. RAT model or rapid application development model is a software development process based on prototyping without any specific planning. In RAT model, there is less attention paid to the planning and more priority is given to the development tasks. Is targeted to the developing software in the short span of time. History of rapid application development model. Starting of the ideas of Barry Boehm, James Martin developed the rapid application development approach during the 1980s and finally formalized it by publishing a book in 1991, Rapid Application Development. It is the first book of rapid application development model. This is the James Martin RAT method. Requirements planning, user design, construction and cutover. RAT modeling has following 5 phases: business modeling, data modeling, process modeling, application generation, testing and turnover. This is the RAT prototype model. It also looks like waterfall model. It's flow down like a waterfall, but not the same. But it looks like business modeling. What is the business modeling mean? On basis of the flow of information and distribution between various business channels, the project is designed. Data modeling. The information collected from business modeling is refined into the set of data objects that are significant for the businesses. Process modeling. The data object that is declared in the data modeling phase is transformed to achieve the information flow necessary to implement a business function. Application generation. generation. Automated tools are used for the construction of the software. They convert process and data model into prototypes and testing and turnover. It means that prototypes are individually tested during every interaction. The overall testing time is reduced in RAT mode. When to use RAT methodology? When the system needs to be product in a short span of time, like 2 or 3 months. When the requirements are known, when the user will be involved all throughout the life cycle, when technical risk is less, when the budget is high enough to afford designers for modeling along with the cost of automated tools for code generation. This is the advantages of RAT model and disadvantages of RAT model. Advantages of RAT model: flexible and adaptable to change. It is useful when you have to reduce the overall project risk. Due to code generation and code reuse, there is a reduction of manual coding. Each phase in RAT delivers highest priority functionality to client. With less people, productivity can be increased in short time. Disadvantages of RAT model: it can't be used for smaller projects. Not all applications in competition require highly skilled designers or developers. If developers are not committed to delivering software on time, that projects can fail. Finally, I explain about Agile model. Agile in software development could be defined as the ability to develop software easier, quickly, and with quality. Agile is a set of principles that encourage better interaction among team members, showcasing working software frequency, flexibility, and adaptability to change during the course of project. Agile is an umbrella term for all the methods and methodologies that follow the value and principles described in the Agile Manifesto. Organizations can be agile by using any of the available agile methodologies. This is the Agile umbrella. You can see there's some methods under the umbrella. It's a Scrum, Crystal, Kanban, XP, DSDM, FDD, RUP, and there's more methods in Agile. And there's a chart you can see above. It show more prescriptive. It means more rules to follow. The RUP method have 120 plus rules. It have more than XP. XP have 13 rules. Scrum have 9 rules. Kanban have 3, and this is spare thing. Agile method we can do whatever we want. We can do anything in this model. Benefits of using the Agile methodology: supervise quality product, customer satisfaction, better control, reduce risks, increase flexibility, continuous improvement. This is a disadvantage of Agile methodology: poor resource planning, limited documentation, fragmented output, no finite in difficult measurement. So this is my first video. Thank you for watching.